Alright, this is Chris recording for MagicGatheringStrat. It looks like I'm coming up against some kind of blue-black Trinket Control, possibly. Which is bad because I've decided to play Delver. I will pretty much have to rely on this pilot not being experienced with the deck. Otherwise, I will be in a very rough way if he's any good. It does, in fact, look like he is blue-black Trinket Control. Signing in blood, which is pretty good for me. Any life that they can lose is a boon, or very much a bad thing for them. So I'm going to go ahead and brainstorm here. I'm looking for a ninja. I did not get a ninja, but I did get a spell stutter sprite, which is good. So what's going on the top here? Well, probably just a quicksand and an island. And we will beat down some fairies. Plan on pretty much countering anything he tries to play, although he does have an Executioner's Capsule out to possibly kill whatever. Trinket Mage is definitely getting spell stuttered. So I'm in pretty good shape, I'd say. What am I really worried about here? Should I throw the Spire Golem out? No, I kind of want to leave up Exclude. So Spire Golem will happen next turn. Although the question is, do I want to exclude what he plays here? I guess it depends on what he plays. I was kind of looking for a ninja there, but I did not find one. An Expanse is okay. And actually, I don't know that I want to run Spire Golem into the Executioner's Capsule there. His big play next turn is going to be a Mole Drifter, which if he tries to play it, then Diabolic Edict, okay. I will sacrifice a Cloud of Fairies, and I will attack with some Clouds of Fairies. So, if I play Spire Golem, he can't play Mole Drifter next turn if he wants to use the capsule. So, I'm going to run out the Spire Golem, leaving open Exclude mana. I will, of course, exclude pretty much anything. Okay, well, he Tragic Slipped my Spire Golem. Didn't see that coming. I should have, because I've played this deck before. Crypt Rats is a definite no-no. That is not happening. I got a Snap, which doesn't do too much for me, but I can snap the Spell Stutter Sprite and counter something. Luckily, he did not have another play. Well, this is kind of rough. I really kind of need some action. I imagine here that he will try and capsule my Spell Stutter Sprite, and to which I will snap, because it's the only action that I have. Piracy Charm's not going to be doing anything for me here, so I'm going to go ahead and make him discard. Oops, cancel. Yeah. I don't know what I'll get here, but it's an Expanse. Oh well, that's sad. So he could Mole Drifter and just wreck my day here, which I think he's going to do. And he does. That is unfortunate, but it is part of Magic. And I get another island. I'm going to not play the island. I want to bluff counter Magic here. He knows I have a Spell Starter Sprite in hand. And I'm actually in a pretty rough shape against him here because I just didn't get enough pressure. Couldn't get enough pressure on the board to start off the game. If he Mulldrifter's here, Mulldrifter again. And at this point, I've pretty much lost this game against Trinket Control. I'm going to play it out, but I'm pretty much beyond dead here. Just got a little flooded. And there wasn't too much I could do about it. And I'm still drawing lands. I will, of course, spell stutter anything he tries to play that I can counter. I'm going to pull up my recording bar here. I'm at 6 minutes. Okay. Trinket Mage, can't do anything about him. I can quicksand him if he ever decides to attack with him. Life Staff is revealed. And I'm not going to give up. The game is not... Oh, I should have countered that. Oh well. Like I said, I pretty much lost this game whenever I got flooded and really just couldn't pressure him enough. Hey, there's a ninja. And I can actually use it. So I think I will. Maybe get myself some form of advantage. Oh, yeah, I can't use it. Never mind. Yeah. This is bad. I'm getting pummeled, destroyed, obliterated. He chose not to use the auger, which I believe is a mistake. Chittering rats. Yeah. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and I guess make him use time. Oh, no, he chose not to sacrifice his Trinket Mage. Oh, look, it's an island. I bet I know what's on top. It's an island. Yeah. I don't know why he is choosing not to play his Life Staff here. And he plays his Life Staff, and we'll just concede. Okay, what do I have against Trinket Control? I actually sort of came prepared for this. I am playing Mezzal Delver, so Stormbound Geists come in. Snaps are not good against this deck. Piracy Charms are not good against this deck. Serrated Arrows are actually very good against this deck. And what else do I want? He has Karu lands. He has Dimir Aqueduct and whatnot, so Boomerangs could be helpful. Do I really want to have all four, though? Do I want all four? No, I don't think I want all four, so Boomerangs will go back. 2 Boomerangs will go back to the board, and I'm going to be back for Game 2. This is Chris, once again recording for MagicGatheringStrat. I had the misfortune of being paired up against a Trinket Control player. No, I do not want to reveal that. No. I had to mulligan down to 6 cards because my opening 7 was just not going to cut it. Had 2 Spire Golems, 4 lands, and a Serrated Arrows. I now have some stuff on the board here, which is good. A Delver, and I've got my little All-Star against Trinket Control, Mr. Stormbound Geist, so I just need another land and I can start Stormbound Geisting this Trinket deck. And I actually put Stormbound Geist in sideboard because I know that Trinket has been gaining in some popularity. And that, along with the fact that I didn't feel very strongly about my matchup there, about my matchup against Post. So, no, I don't want to reveal that card. I will leave the Cloud of Fairies in my hand. It will be discard fodder for when he activates the Augur. So there's really not too much I can do here. Do I want to beat in with the Delver? I think I do want to actually beat in with the Delver. If he trades for the Augur, I'm okay with that. He does not, so I will get Augured. I did not get Augured. Huh. Okay. That's good. Kind of wishing I'd played that Cloud of Fairies now, but you can't have them all. Fume Spitter will eat away my Delver or Phantasmal Bear. I don't know which. One of the two. I can't imagine that he's going to wait. And it sure seems like this is not going to be a good match. I'm off to a very bad start, and he's got a very good board position. Okay, he's going to go ahead and kill off my Delver. Okay, so what do we want to do here? I drew a Boomerang, so boomeranging his Augur seems like a good plan, so that I don't lose my hand. We will play a Cloud of Fairies. And then we will boomerang his Augur. He'll be able to recast it next turn, but it will set him back a turn to do so. Yep, there's the Augur. There's the Life Staff on the Augur. And there's his Aqueduct. And I'm kind of wishing that I kept the boomerang now. That would set him way back. And just like before, I will offer the trade for a bear for an Augur. And there's an island. Now I can start Stormbound Geisting. That will mean that he will be able to get a Mole Drifter out. And I'm aware of this, but I can't do anything about a Mole Drifter, and he's certainly not going to not try. So here my hand goes away. Yep. Okay. It's unfortunate, but I got a bad draw and bad hands to go along with it. I just kind of have to hope now that he just is out of gas, which I don't think is happening. Pretty sure. Oh, that's Crypt Rats. That's not all bad. My Stormbound Geist does live through a Crypt Rats. An island. Well, let's go ahead and beat in. Of course, he can now capsule after he Crypt Rats me. Capsule on the Geist. He's going to take it all? Okay. Well, if you want to take it all, buddy. Now, if he follows the sideboard plan, then he knows... Oh, man, this is just a nightmare. Okay. Fume Spitter, coming at me. I think here's the Crypt Rats plus... Crypt Rats plus Stormbound Geist. Okay. He does lose his Grim Harvest in the process. Not the greatest, but I don't think I'm winning this match. I'm not sure what my opponent is doing here. Perhaps he is unaware that the trigger is waiting on him. Okay, here we go. So he does get the chance to capsule my Stormbound Geist. Yep. Mr. Spire Golem. We'll go and throw you out there. It is unfortunate because he probably has removal for the Spire Golem. Or just Mole Drifters. That's fine. Well, it's not fine. It sucks, but what can I do? Fume Spitter. Okay, let's go ahead and Gush. Gush didn't really do anything for me. Yeah. I have to beat in, force him to use the Fume Spitter or take 2 damage. But, where is this? Click. Click. Show recording toolbar. Yeah, Mole Drifter blocks. He uses the Fume Spitter. Okay. Now my Spire Golem is relatively useless. Okay. And by relatively, I mean pretty much completely useless. He left Chittering Rats in. Oh, I can't allow that. As sad as it is, he wasn't supposed to leave Chittering Rats in, but he did. Augur. Yep, Augur. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Give me something. Well, Brainstorm is something. It gives me a Stormbound Geist, which is good, and a Boomerang, and a Ninja. So we're going to go and put Island, Boomerang on top, cast Stormbound Geist, and he's going to make me discard my Ninja. Dang it. Okay. Should have put the Island on top. That was a mistake. So in my Infinite Wisdom I misplayed and I took the Ninja in hand instead of taking an Island or a Boomerang. So that means I'm going to get punished for it. I will get Mole Drifted again for the 19 millionth time. And my only answer to it is a Boomerang. Because I kept the Ninja. On the plus side, I can Boomerang my Spire Golem, make him a 2/4 again. And I can take out one of his Mole Drifters with the Stormbound Geist. Not that it particularly matters, Because he has endless streams of Mole Drifters, as the case were. However, I'm not giving up on this game yet. I probably should, but I'm not. Yep. So now we're going to boomerang our Spire Golem. Horrible use of boomerangs, and it may not even be correct to bring in boomerangs against them. I wasn't expecting on drawing 2. No Tragic Slip is good. He equips a life staff to his Mole Drifter. Not okay, but I can't do anything about it. So let's see what he does now. Mere Aqueduct, okay. And he's going to cycle his Baron more. He chose not to attack with his Mole Drifter. So here I want to attack the Spire Golem. I want to leave the Stormbound Geist behind. Not as a blocker, but if he's drawn another, well, if he draws another Grim Harvest, it doesn't matter, but so I know he's left in Chittering Rats. I'm not sure why, but he has. I think it's safer to bluff here. If he has another Chittering Rats, that's unfortunate. We shall see. But, in my estimation, oh no, there was no Grim Harvest. Okay. I just kind of assumed that he had one. He has another Mole Drifter, I assume. That's what he's tapping for. Yep. And that's pretty much game. I can't beat the endless stream of Mole Drifters. And once again, I should concede here, but I'm not going to. Not yet. Spinning Darkness, yep. Now I definitely should concede. But I'm not going to. I will make him win. Now he can commence beating down. I did make a pretty epic mistake in letting him discard my ninja. Counterspell, Cloud of Fairies. Those aren't really getting me anywhere. I will cycle the Cloud of Fairies for a counterspell for anything he does, including the damn Mole Drifter. Yep. Yep. Trinket Mage? No, I really don't want Trinket Mage. Those counterspells were supposed to come after the first Mole Drifter and Fume Spitter. And yeah, we'll call that a game. Round 1 is over. And I am beaten by Trinket Mage. By Trinket Control. Thank you for watching. That was quite the beating, and hopefully I'll do better in round 2.